Alright, so today I have a welding repair here. This is an oil pan off of a John Deere wheel loader that I bought. It ran when it was parked. The interesting thing about things that ran when they were parked is, how else did they park? They had to run. It's kind of code words for it doesn't run anymore, So this thing ran when it was parked. Well, why didn't it run? Why doesn't it run? I don't know how these are supposed to look, but maybe somebody can help me out with this. Yeah, I don't know why this loader doesn't run anymore. But the oil pan has a crack in it. I'll flip it this way, and you can actually see right here, when you spread the oil out, that there's a fairly decent crack right here, and then it goes up this way as well. So I'm going to get this thing cleaned up, and I'm going to use my HTP TIG welder, and we're going to fix this. It's aluminum, so it'll be fun. It's also extremely sludgy in here. I can't figure out why that is. It ran when it was parked. I don't know why it would have sludge in here. They kept up on their maintenance. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to use some of this engine degreaser here. Normally I would just spray it out in here, maybe put a drip pan or something under it. But I got some weeds I got to kill as well, so we're going to kill two birds with one stone here. Yeah, I'll get back at you here in a minute. Okay, so it's not cleaned up perfectly enough to go back in the tractor currently, but I got it cleaned up enough to weld. This pan looks to be in pretty rough shape, but it costs $900. And who the heck in their right mind has $900 just laying around for an oil pan nowadays? That is insane. So, yeah, I got this thing cleaned up. I got this drill here. First things first is, before I just start welding this thing, a lot of people say that, by drilling through metal, you stop cracks. So I'm just going to start drilling all over this thing. No rhyme or reason. Weight reduction, I guess, is our primary goal here. I'm not really too sure. I wish I would have went to school for this, because I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'll just put a hole right here, I guess. That looks to be about good right there. And then this one, I guess we'll just put this one right here. Alright, that looks to be pretty good. And then there's another one that I got to put right about here. I don't know why, but we'll just put it here. And then I think I'll put another one right here. Alright, so that's going to aid in our oil changes now. It's going to give us some ventilation in this pan. So that way, as oil comes out of this hole, the air is going to flow through these holes. It's like trying to put your finger over top of a straw. The air has to come from somewhere. So that's where it's going to be. We're just going to leave it at that. Just walk away. No, just kidding. Alright, so now we can clean that up. My gloves are all oily. That's probably not helping any. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out the grinder. And I'm just going to slightly grind these cracks right here. You know, some people say not to grind aluminum, but I have these fancy grinder wheels that say aluminum only on them. So since I bought them accidentally, I think I'm just going to go ahead and use them here. It seems like a fitting scenario. So let me change out my steel only grinding wheel here. It's a lot harder without a glove on. I might need the actual tool for this. Alright, so I was able to get the grinder changed out. I didn't actually use the tool, I just sucked it up. Gave it a good oomph and got her changed out. I ground down all the cracks and then I polished it up around there. I don't actually know why people grind out cracks like this. I think it's just to make the cracks easier to see because, the welding helm is pretty dark. I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems like a lot of wasted time. Just throw a weld down over top of it. It should hold, right? So I'm going to put my Papper system on. The Papper system's over here. I just like welding with air conditioning, It makes it a lot nicer. Who wants to be cold or who wants to be warm, trying to weld in a 30-degree garage, Put that Papper system on, get some air blowing in your face, Alright, so let's get this started here. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can hear me, but that did crack right down the center of this weld right here. So I'm just going to grind that out again, clean up my tungsten, and re-weld it. Oh god, that was stupid. Oh, I tried welding this thing and I mean, it was cracking in the weld. Now look at this. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. That was like $900. Dang. Some of the people in the comments that only say I shouldn't ever try to weld anything, I mean, I guess they were right. I mean, I don't even know why they make these things over here. I mean, all they do is break everything. I just made the metal weaker and it just cracked on me. Dang, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Dang. Things like $900, you know, like dang, dude.